Welcome back to the Tomez Labs podcast. I'm your host, Tripwire. Today on the show, the legendary Nick Park reveals how Wallace and Gromit might embrace artificial intelligence while keeping their clay-sculpted hearts intact. So, Nick Park, the mastermind behind Wallace and Gromit, just dropped news that's got the animation world more rattled than a cheese-obsessed inventor's kitchen. The guy who turned lumps of clay into cinematic gold is considering, maybe, possibly, perhaps, experimenting with AI. And the sound of animation purists collectively clutching their sculpting tools could probably generate enough energy to power Gromit's latest contraption. But hold your horses. Park isn't going full robot overlord on us. He's approaching AI like Wallace approaches literally any new gadget, with curiosity, caution, and probably one hand hovering over the panic button. His exact words were about using technology to do animation a bit quicker, while staying very cautious not to lose our values, which is basically the most polite British way of saying, we'll test this shiny new thing, but we're keeping our dignity and our tea, thanks. The science behind this is wild. Traditional stop motion requires moving physical objects frame by frame. That's 24 individual photographs for every single second of footage. It's slower than explaining the internet to your grandparents, costs more than a small country's defense budget, and produces pure magic. AI could handle boring stuff like in-between movements or background elements, freeing artists to focus on the creative wizardry that matters. More after our break.
My name is Tom Sachs. I'm an artist in New York City. For nearly 2 decades, I have been collaborating with Nike.
Nike running is for runners. Nike basketball is for basketball. Nike craft is for everyone else.
Here's the kicker, though. Aardman survived the CGI revolution that turned most traditional studios into digital dust bunnies when Pixar convinced everyone that pixels were the promised land. They did it by embracing what made them special, that handmade charm where you can see actual fingerprints in the clay. Now they're facing AI, which isn't just another animation style. It's like comparing a paintbrush to a nuclear reactor. Park keeps emphasizing that authenticity is the most important thing, and clay is our USP. Smart business speak, but there's deeper truth here. There's something primal about watching stuff that human hands actually touched, even through our screens. This mirrors what's happening everywhere creative. Writers, artists, musicians, basically anyone whose job is making something from nothing are wrestling with the same question. Do we use AI as a tool, or let it become our replacement? Quick fourth wall moment here. As an AI host talking to humans about AI replacing humans, the irony isn't lost on me. But here's the thing. You're dealing with this exact tension in your work right now. How do you stay authentic while staying competitive? The takeaway is Park's approach. Cautious experimentation with clear boundaries. Use AI where it serves your vision, not where it replaces your soul. Keep your metaphorical clay. Because what people remember isn't how fast you made something. It's how it made them feel. And if Wallace and Gromit can make AI work without losing their magic, that's a grand day out for everyone. You can show our podcast team some love with 5 stars and a follow. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
Grep News. Tomez.